Assalamu alaikum badin la barka bake dron alla jubero na la moy kunyi malkan albe dawda den biringa me kono ja wala banko e bantala nga falbe ko assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah ni mala Dibenkoto kacalde me yalon kon ka sambalal na GTTV talata nin talata ndalta ka ke nu nyamen don comme ka dun sato kon kamul sambale nan banko ding me yalon kalbe sulan ka waleje banko ding me yalon ko be tawsiti be do ko wala alla fa ka waleje anu message fambe farida kono tep ila fa fanan ka fale saji ali am bawo ko min dunam kacalde ala yele janga e person ko na janne nga e UDP ko na janga GMC ko na janne bida ninjili sile ben ko ngafu nyam GTTV amanke pati kilintade ntele be sir ngambele jam mantra sim pati jam oto momo yalon ko yi tewsiti be banko den do ko ladro molbe mari ko man la janne ne kacha me yalon ko al sulata ko lamboy oto birro moltara GD sile woron safu GDC fan sul man ko bebe moljube kan yintem membel be mbalbe kontanal be moljube kan dawda be ngambe jam falbe diaspora ban nga falbe ko assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi taala wa barakatuh birro nal badi mala be jam menketa MC Cham ngi bismillah na programme to baake ñi mu Dibenkoto sholeti jamu la kordalti butung iti alo ñaari lo fana si daljang nga fu fana ko bismillah dan si jube ka to ngane ko badingol be jube kan sante especially la fan sol nse microphone di len ngale ñoo konton do mande fa introduce
personally from na suma source bi ani so waxe na degal la and from na lo fi waxe leer na di nuyu ci ko xamne ya ngi déglu programme bi tol ni muy programme am solo ko mu ko waxe rek moy waxtaan wi rew mi la politique parti yëpp woné nañu té ñu tok fi waxtaan wi rew mi ci kanam fogg na né lolu xéet sa hor ci nekk soosé muy olof muy jola muy pour lu nekk lu dégg rek waye mu nako wax ko gis na message bi dem na so lu gëna am solo moy ñu ci olof bi la gëna mëna flow dan ñu ci mandinka bi tam so waxe na dégg way dem pour ma gën ko mëna waxtam gëna mëna wax ma positions ci olof la ko gëna mëna ko gëna leer waaw su lolu passé tam ni ngay gërëm ñëpp nga xam ne ngay déglu programme bi yow ndaw nga yàlla dina gërëm bu baax ba mo waxee programme bi na ñu attend ko interview ci discourse for this country for betterment of this country and I think that right now Gambia a lot of things have to be discussed mainly about this political mess or political tension that we are facing now. And I think within these 3 and 5 years, I think that now is the of the town. Everybody's talking about this 3 and 5 years. So I think that the best thing now as a young person and who I was a youth leader of a political party to come out and discuss with the young people of this country.
Dena kumo kan nyata bakela MC Cham bar ko min janbe dun na programme ko ko mal yaaji je nyamanda tele MC Cham te bar ngane mo jama ya nyaada ji jam bar butum bi fane bela fala kalon who is really is MC Cham. So MC Cham molba mun ka birin sando safu mo le jumal MC Cham ta bata min tole wuluta min tole isaji for people to know you better.
Thank you very much. My name is Ft Mc Cham. Ni gën ma xamé ci MC Cham. Ma dëkk Ibo Town, nekk ay politician. Ma ngi dugg politics since 2007. La first house election by the time I was having 21 years old. La contest on the independent ticket against APRC. I was member of the APRC and I was expelled from the party during 2012. Munga gëna ma das party bi ma nekk independent. From there when GDC come I joined the GDC as a party. Nekk the youth mobilizer of the GDC. I was the youngest youth mobilizer of this country by the time in 2016. Bokon na si I was part of the founding member of the party. Bokon na si pila yi am sama parti bi no fill forms yi ñoo ko register parti bi taxaw fi but right now tam bokon na dañu xamé tam ñu marum ci am ci dem bañu bokkoy na di wax discredit the former regime of the Jammeh. Bokon na the one of the outspoken young person of this country when Jammeh was here, both at the online radio with like of Pandiri, Fat Network. I was the only young person by that time I mean the former regime of Jammeh up to now. So it's not for that right now government change right? From there I'm dama wara wax dede dama yaga criticize the government and taxaw na elections by ñaari yoon the National Assembly elections against the APRC. So I think dem na school Gambia hala jeexale from there tam ma def lot of courses tam ay def na ko fi tam in Gambia. So as a politician, young politician, bu nga xamé dama gëm sama bop dama gëm né suma intégrité ak suma principle duma ko di compromise.
Okay, what's Senata Bakela? Why come bete nak molbela flakalon still? What really inspired MC Cham? When MC Cham doing the political kono mo lafta ka wala?
Wow, lutax ma join politics.
Or is it maybe during your school time you were part of the political student or
politics? I was named after the former Minister of Education, MC Cham Senior. Small Power was a politician. He was the first councillor of Ibo Town, Jusong Ward, my father.
Ota kamunda be family la kono.
Family.
Okay.
He was the first councillor of Ibo Town and Jusong Ward. From there, you today, Mohammed, one of the biggest politicians by that time, the Jawara time, we MC Cham senior. And when I came to school, I'm going to study. I was a government student and I got
Okay.
I'm going to study government. I'm going to see interest because by the time I was very young. So my part of the way we see meeting rally APRC, I'm saying meeting by that time, I'm the Secretary General of the Ward Development Committee of Ibo Town Jusong Ward. From there, I'm Anna, who is a politician and member of parliament. I want to do some constituency. Honorable Mambai Seka, late Mambai Seka. Mom tam dama doon yóbbu si programme dafa am programme sax mu ñàkk a dem dama di ëpp ñama demal nga def cinéma by the time I was very young maa ngi def cinéma member of parliament dem si programme state programme si ko laa doon dem on behalf of the MP of Mambai Seka. And also like Conte tam dafa play big former mayor of KMC moom tam daf ma jox di opportunity by the time I was very young ma jox opportunity maa dem si programme si di wax si rally si tam. From there time ma bokk as youth activist laa woon tam because bokk naa si youth si nga xam ne Gambian nga xam ne ñu nekk youth activist tam ñu formoon benn organisation Ibo Town Youth Organisation by you si bëri fu la nekkoon Bakary Badji was the PRO of the organization. I was the vice president and Pamal Cissé was the president. Sarah Kamara Star FM was the secretary general. So all these youths yëpp bokkoon nañ si movement boobu groupe organisation boobu tam. From there ñu koy expand ma bokkat ma dem tam join sport nekk di programme officer for culture Serekunda West. Nekk naa foofu tam by the time I was also man la jot di opportunity su ñu amee programme at the West man maa doon wax si programme si rally si ñu maa jox programme ay discourse so dama yàgg a wax si political platform ak si events yi su youth organisation si yem si because ma loxo Ibo Town no nga ay sese daal ñu balee mbedda bi defar yoon yëpp bokkoon naa si yooyu tam Ibo Town ndawi oote rek maa ngi always maa ngi si kanam so loolu dugal tax ma dugal si politique bi tam and people also have the trust and confidence ne waa right now they need you and you have to apply for under the ticket of APRC. I applied under the APRC. Unfortunately, you reject my judgment. So the same people that you know again, you know, I'm put how independent candidate. We support you. Our choice. So they give IEC, I get form C, fill form C. From there, I'm have it. The Yaya James Wamta, from the party, from the party. Still now, I go my carry on my mission. Unfortunately, I lose now, but I think the other side win now because I have 4,701 votes. APRC have 5,000 votes. So the margin was very tight. So that means by that time I was very young. So some parents contributing trop. But dama jaar si loxo politicians yoo xam ne ñoo ma doon jàngal mel ni Mambaye Seka Laye Conte xam nga ñooñu den xam politics près wax dëgg yàlla dafa ma ko di opportunity from there tam ma taxawee independent candidate after loolu ma join GDC so ma joinee GDC tam ma feel laa ne vision bu Mama Kandeh am and local way with Gambia war naa mën a ànd ak moom liggéey moom jàppale ko gis ne nekk na président ma nekk fa I was the first in national mobilizer of the party for 2 years bokkoon ñu leen jël form si di fill form si KMC I was responsible of KMC 3,000 people ñu ma jox seen Pulaskar ma fill ko KMC from there tam ñu register parti bi ma ñu dem di campagne dugga fu nekk house to house ba ñu ba koy nag di campagne fu nekk laa dugga time bu sax am na time moom sax maa ngi ko fàttali ko tëdd naa feebar for almost 3 months maa ngi feebar waaye yooyu yëpp despite that sax maa ngi jóg di ànd di kotar di struggle pour gis ne we have a change. So from there, right now I'm the youth president of the party. Right now, like from the Congress, Congress party be youth feel like I should be the national youth president of the party. Madam oppose, nobody chilling me at the Congress. Santa Yala, Nekus Maliga, whatever. Youth Gambia, youth party be them am to company me. You got plus B. Kaya mo ning ko comme ken ko uti wala funduru den ñu support ma jappal ko pour gis ne dam interest mo am ak loyalty mo xamne am na ko ci parti bi ak mo bu Kandeh lolu nobody can compromise but dama struggle lot pour gis ne parti bi taxaw na I was struggling very hard because by that time pour nit waxal press bi it was a problem I was the only one ko xamne I was talking to this online TV online radios nga xamne mel ni panderis lo xolé di gamen ci ken ko no wujjel but I was the only one Kamel Mano Wahamom, the discourse, all these things. People are saying that MC the Warabai, one of the racer, because who made it, MC was the one who was there talking every time. I'm going to again set the agenda of the party. So, at this time, people are saying that. And at the same time, I'm a politician. I'm politician more small league.
So, Mr. Cham, but like imagine those days how the political environment was. You've been expelled from APRC, so in a coming kadung new party kono. So yafunya me baby ta be dunne be fintela jankata different media houses por kadiamo. So imagine coming political environment benya. So at any point in time, for Imansila, like what could have happened to you?
Of course, my life, I should have lost my life because because you were an APRC campaign for Jammeh. From there, they expect from the party. The same time, you get criticized. If you go to the net, you Google my name, both Standard, both The Voice, Daily Observer, I was online. Criticizing the government by the time. So it was not easy, and I was very young. So some people, I'm told for Hamas, I'm not to Harit. All my friends, they will run away from me. They said, now, if you join this, if they arrest this man, they will arrest you. Some people, if I call them, they said, my boy, young man call them, so parents, small number, because safe. So if I want to go in, but I can give you a name so how many my friend right now. Then you say, my boy, my man, I'm the more on some boy, Anna MC, because MC will get opposed. MC, the father by Helam. Halela, why you know me, Papa Ganuna, Yam Ganuna, so Mumbote Muge struggle near me, followed by Helam, because they see politicians on Dimele, some parents, winners, and La Fale. I'm not happy the politicians, some of the Kalagis. Whether politicians win or Nyaka win, some winners, some of the hood poster, Mandi, small achievement, Bokonanta, Te Nekasaka, Santanaya.
So I think obviously we'll be more Natlan to the beginning of GDC itself. So come Mulla Fakalon, what was the main inspiration behind your leaders forming the GDC party? So Mulla Falona.
Well, thank you very much. GDC didn't form because so by hell for the past 22 years, government won't change. But by the time you hardly see people leaving APRs to join opposition camp. But I guess with GDC they feel that if you want to win, if you want to defeat the incumbent, you must go there and so snake mulo just into Yaya Jammeh get increase of 72%. And the opposition are getting increasing so the best thing was never how you get the new face. Come and go no because Kami Jammeh gain into Yaya Jammeh, you get the money am change. GDC was formed to change the climate of this country, political of this country. Because they knew they want to change politics. Not about opposition, not about saga or haste only. Let's go and set our program, our agenda to the Gambian people. Lilin people def. One Gambian in through voters card, through elections, or Muna Gene Jamie. And Gambians, they were feeling that the Yajame Karamuko Fikene.
Yeah.
But Mama can they more one Gambians fit be. Boom Gene, Munene. Seven Togete, Gensani Cartas, Suddenly Yaji, it is a law, Gensani Mama Kane. Mama Kane more win. So it's not about Yajame Karamuko Fikene. So Jiri didn't go Sampa. One first gain is in Bedabi. Over 135 people from APRC with the National Yai company, they could come for GDC. You hardly had that because you don't know the Gamway, key by UDP, then the APRC, key by party, then the APRC. But don't say they could buy APRC, then UDP by that time. So, Gambians what they want change. But right now, they need somebody who come in the day, work on a Kami Jammeh. From there, Muna Budi guy, Islam. But by the time we GDC, some people they were saying that, yeah, Jammeh sponsor Mama Kande. He was backed by Jammeh. And that was not true because when GDC just come, they have to go to the assembly to amend all the laws. From there, they even bring a new electoral law, 2015 electoral law, whereby by the time you have $10,000. Now they say you have to pay $1 million to register your political party. And 10,000 Gambians, they have voters cards. It was 500 Gambians with $10,000. So snake in a yaji moko towel. How why yaji may go and change the laws? So they were using that's my campaign to discredit GDC or Honorable Kande. So from there, and without Honorable Kande or GDC, there is no change. If you look at the result, they look at the way 18,000 votes, and GDC have how many thousand? 9,000 votes. So GDC then go easy, politics Gambia, you change politics Gambia. And right now we have changed the politics. Right now politics is touch ak fecha, take a sabat of Jenafi, Nanga Liga Nigisco. How many bowl it is Sampa? Nyata University, get them see Gambia, get them see Labitani. For them that young GDC Loha Mumfa. So,
but a lot of people are saying like Mama Kande's main inspiration of forming his own party is because Mama Kande was part of the APRC. So when he was expelled, so out of that anger, so he said, let me also form my own party so that I can counter the APRC. So I don't know what you have for
that. No, that one, he wasn't angry because Neko and the father from Meron. Mama Kande plan 13 years, we get plan from a political party, 13 good years. He's going house to house. That's why we GDC jogging more we know because party didn't go yaga talk us wrong. So Neko never married didn't go that party be. That has a party is normal. You can be fired from the party, how many party you have in other parties. But no can never marry. Then go that feel like Domi government I'm not right from a political party, from political party, them elections and right now yellow journalists they change what I'm the yellow cosimo.
And a lot of people too are saying, if you look at the first rally that the GDC did, especially at Basse, it was thousands of people. You know, like by then everybody was like, okay, I wanted to join the GDC. Okay, but a lot of people are saying that the reason why GDC was able to mobilize that kind of huge crowd is because, you know, the then leader of the UDP was in jail. So a lot of people think that that was the end of UDP. So everybody went and joined the GDC because they have the hope the GDC can bring down Jammeh. So I don't know if you have anything to answer that.
Those are just people are just putting their opinion, and I respect their opinions. But what I can say as a Gambian, if we look at the last elections, Honorable Kande got 70% of the votes.
Yeah, 17.8.
People are saying that Mama government want Jammeh to go, so that's why Kande have that percentage. But when we go to the National Assembly election, we have 70%, the same 70% remain.
17.
But we have 5 constituencies.
Yeah.
Jammeh, Honorable Kande got 3 constituencies. It was Jokar, Lower Nyomi, and Upper Nyomi during president elections. But when we go to the National Assembly, we have 5 constituencies and 70%. When we go to local government elections, we have 21%. We increased to 1%. We won 25 councillors and 13 constituencies and one regional chairman, area chairman. So people have their opinion. They have to say that it was because of UDP, the leader was arrested or jailed. That's why people joined the GDC. No, but the party is increasing. It's the fastest growing party in this country, GDC.
Is the fastest growing political party in the Gambia. Albamo ka nyamendo wala MC Cham ti me alan ka bata GDC badin mbal hakilo wana kan still dral be ji government talents le jube kan na program men kete Dibenkoto show tan al smol jube no drum Facebook wala YouTube al kan nyinda dawo dan naltara YouTube dale mo la fon ko nyale subscribe ba jele any information me yalon ko for berin political lomba economy la wala trending issues al be kala sot no la fana Facebook fana kan just one click rek al be information o be so ko nga fana GDTV london ko ku kumale sambala men ka be la fren ka wala moy dron den nga menen sitente na kajal dron men keta naluntambe men keta MC Cham te atrebata na GDC MC Cham ba butun wo senata ba kile afo mole ko munam men inspiration dali ala party fo men mon la falon GDC party of an comme like it betel belare mum philosophy la kam what is their philosophy?
Wow, suñu philosophy moy social democracy party la.
Okay.
We feel like that whatever we have to share to the people. And GDC want to also promote rule of law, respect of democracy. And we also want to maintain that we have a strong economic. And we develop because every Gambians suffer. And that's why we have been demonstrating from Negani, whatever little things that we have, and we go share to the people. So as a party, we have a program and we have a manifesto each area, and I saw the judicial bit and the mix of independent in while time of health as part of the priority of the GDC and agriculture, educations. We even mix of the education bit and gonna empower even the agriculture, the economy, the budget for agriculture, and go increase. Because the farmers supporting and Japan. So that's why we believe that even the education them, because the education you need from put them school, but even Darai.
Yeah.
Ustasi, they want to empower, support them. And it's also part of the GDC programs, as a manifesto of the GDC, to government. So we have a very healthy manifesto. We can go by that manifesto. Then we have been sell Gambian. And right now, despite the government, but through our manifesto, we get support that area more than the GDC
wow, it's very important. Then mulla fa kalon fana GDC la complete structure banyade because ngalon ko party leader nena wala mama candidate. Then we want to know the
GDC we have a structure. Okay. I think GDC is one of the Gambian parties that we have nationwide structure. And I think that if you want to win elections, you need to have a base.
Sure.
That's why many parties are in town, they don't have base. So GDC have a base. And I think governments have trust and confidence with Honorable Kande. So if you look at the structure of the GDC, we have regional committee, ward committee, constituency committees. From there, you have the National Executive Committee, whereby Kande is the party leader. You have the deputy leader, Sadio Fanta Bojang. You have the Secretary General, Samba Balde, the Assistant Ibrahim Nyang. You have the National Chairman, Dr. Deba Sabali, the Vice Chairman, Kabiru Mane. We have all structures, national mobilizers, Ramejan. We have the women mobilizers, we have the youth president. You have all the structures. If you go to the region, then we have the regional chairman, we have tax officers nationwide. All the regions, we have tax officers and we have chairmen and full structures in place.
Okay. Then wasina tabakela. Say mola falon nim mola fakela GDC member. What qualification have you possess or in order for you to qualify to be a full-time GDC member?
GDC is a party, it's a government party. and it's open for every Gambians.
Okay.
It's open for every Gambians. The membership card is $50. From there, you are automatically part of the member of the GDC. And you also have part of the decision-making body because you are part of a ward or constituency level. So you are part of the committee. From there, you support the party. The party is open for every Gambians.
Okay. Then mu nekk mo disqualify pour comme parti ñi expel comme be mu nekk la mais yalla ko they can say okay like you are totally disqualified pour
party bi amna rules and regulations.
Okay.
And we have a disciplinary committees at the party, not about just to expel people like that, but we have to warn you 1 or 3 times or so that from there we just discuss with you, because I don't believe people just make one mistake from there, you expel him. Personally, I don't believe in that. But I believe that we need a dialogue, we need to discuss with the individuals. So that is the rules and regulations for the party. If you violate the rules, so we just warn you for up to 3 times. If you're going to do it, just matter of just let you go.
Let you go. Then Mola Falo Nafana Muntolo and GDC the strongest hold.
Yeah, GDC people are
because when you come to political party anywhere the strongest hold so Mola Ft Mc Cham afo mole Muntolo and GDC the strongest hold. Dame yalon ko like unopposed mobile challenge atelleta mo jere so Mola fa jelon na.
People are saying that GDC our stronghold is Jumara, some say Jokado, some I think our stronghold is the entire country. It's our stronghold. Because when GDC was registered, we try a lot because it was just registered 6 months. We just go for elections. By that time, we had a lot of followers, but they were not having voters cards. But right now, when we have a fresh registration and people have voters card, you see the support with the GDC. Some are saying that even GDC they are not strong in KMs and West Coast. I say no, we are strong in KMs and West Coast. Because of that, we have followers here, but they don't have voters cards. That's our problem. But I think our stronghold.
So, like as you said, you have a lot of people without their voters card. So, what plans are you guys putting in place to make sure that by next election, will be followers will be from like provided they got the legal age. That's
why right now we have an electoral committee in GDC. Those people are in charge of how to people to get the voters card. We are making a lot of programs, sensitizing Gambians, the importance of voters card. Because I'm not the one guy. If you don't have ID card, you can't have voters card. No. I always tell them that if you have the alcohol paper, you can have voters card. So it's a matter of just having one elders at your community code and just identify you that you are part of the resident of that area. From there, they just do voters card. So right now we have a committee, and the committee is working that they are going nationwide tour campaigning, telling people that the importance of having a voters card. Supporting GDC and without having voters card, that's zero. So despite you have money and everything, if you have voters card, and I think that the voters card is very important.
Yeah.
That's why GDC, we are doing everything possible. We have a lot of followers in GDC, but our problem is voters card. That's why the next coming election, we make sure everybody have voters card.
Then malo yemuna kuma so de be fala rumors men ka ko GDC it's basically flapatilo so malam fof what would you react that because ko neaji be hande dame wini la national assembly men kata nyomi nyolti so ko fulo le siataji so MC Cham mala la yafa mo le fabe wala nyaba GDC flapatilo mba
xam nga man dafa lolu fa dey jax
okay jali ko jafolo ite fam imo munete
man olof la
ntaga nga were be kala fuloldi
suma jola
seriously
man olof suma jola la so xam nga man dama believe ne when GDC come in office they want to change census bi dañ ko war a change not about how many mandika moo fi nekk ñaata polo fi nekk is about ñaata góor fi nekk ñaata jigéen fi nekk ñaata mag fi nekk from there we stop our this tribalism man I don't feel like ne Mama Kandeh pol la rek parti pol la déedéet dafa am lu xew suñu culture tey Mama Kandeh pol la tey si génne tey poli toppuñ ko ñu ne mbokkaam mi toppuñ ko sax tey si nekkee ne mbokkaam mi toppoon nañ ko ñu parti pol la but if you look at the structure of the GDC, the deputy party leader of the GDC is Mandinka, Saja from the Boyda, from Birkam. National treasurer of the party is Mandinka. Even the pair principal of the party, he is an Wolof, Amurka. So I'm gonna feel like those kind of words they go against society about this tribalism, ki pola, ki nila, because of party leader is a pola, not party is a pola. No, that's very wrong. But I feel like GDC is a party Gambia, whether Polga or Jolanga, everybody is in GDC.
And then really, what are you guys really playing into that tribal politics, Kajako, like that notion or that mentality of people, it is totally eradicated.
Well, that's why when we are in government, it makes sure they could change. So we could change from there, do wax na ñata polo fi nekk, ñata soso fi nekk, da nga ñata olof goor fi nekk, ñata jigéen fi nekk. From there, Sénégal nga ne loolu la man Sénégal la. Do dégg man pol la man Sénégal la. So why not ñu man Gambian la. So dañ ko wara change. Bu ko man motax la man gëm ma ne ki tribalism man dama ko de daa bu ma sa bu du ko tribalism bu ko man feel like mo an Honorable Kandeh ñata meeting nga gis Honorable Kandeh mu la ko pol du mu la ko olof mu la ko sosi gëmul yoyu sax
o Senator Bagela then ngam since move into 2016 election mo la What are some of the prominent role may yalan ko GDC wala play? Because I understand that they were not part of the coalition, but I believe that like they have played a role in one way or the other. So is it demanding highlight more in few sentences?
2016 elections, GDC was the kingmaker for the change. Whether they like it or not, we were the kingmaker for the change. Without GDC, you are never in the State House. No campaign. After the election, even the impasse, the role that Honorable can they play after doing the impasse. Because the GDC won't have it. GDC am the 70% la am. The coalition have 43%, yeah, have 40%. If you compare all of them, yeah, GDC amuton konte, yeah, moy win. And coalition be action 8 party be action independent they have their 18,000 naira ya jame. Just a word. Not even a conscience word la ga win ya jame. Daw la ga win ya jame. If GDC was not there and people those days area mama kay fa la gagner moy joka lo ñomi opa ñomi. That area was stronghold for ya jame. For opposition be ay 10 20 votes la ga am fofu. GDC were having their 4,000 5,000 votes. It was a stronghold for Jambi. So the change was change without GDC change do am. But the credit we nangun ko wax. But Gambians at the beginning bu ñaké bako ci coalition bi ñi wa Mama Kandeh yaaji mako taxawal bu ko bako ci coalition bi. But after the election they knew to apologize. Xamné without GDC contain am change. During the impasse GDC Mama Kandeh was the first political leader because it was Yaya Jammeh, Mama Kandeh, Adama Barrow, three of them. If two of them say no, that means that we going back to elections. But GDC Mama Kandeh fa ñi taxaw mu ne accept na ne Adama Barrow mo gagné. Mu oté press conference. Mu dem IEC congratulate naka Almu Manjay mu call president Adama Barrow. During the impasse guy ECOWAS head of state su ñëwé mit Jammeh ne no su ñëwé ci Kandeh mu accept na ne Barrow mo win. Mu oté press conference. Mu def ci effort yu bari ba gis ne Gambie am na tay jàmm bu bugani. Kon GDC and Honorable Kandeh doomam mi sax dañ ne ay vote. They just don't from never even Jimaraga Butun, but they feel like 60% of the Gambian want change. So we have a little change and I'm then change. So why not let's go for the change?
Wasene atabakela anim fana because moja maka fole niaji GDC imang kafo katara coalition molma honorable Kandeh la fanyela la maybe abi jikirin na ko na winter because amala fani go moy government pala social because ikana ko na be coalition ko na dron so nim pala sol be shala rega be percentage do but I left la be katati so mala MC Cham be mona jabelo ko kamato
Honorable Kandeh was given the opportunity to lead the coalition before at President Barrow he was given the opportunity to lead the coalition but lu wax moy Bugra dem lead coalition for 3 years. From there, mu dajé Gambian si mu wo het wone waaw man légui dama ko dem 5 years mu dajé gam siga mu ne mu bukut lolu intégrité dem du ko tiaxane. He was having the opportunity to coalition su nekkee dafa hip place da ko for 3 years from there am ko lu baro waté moko wo het ne waa légui man am good for 5 years but mom mu ne mu intégrité dem bu ko tiaxane bu ko compromise après bu ko dajé Gambian si mbéra muy siga mu reject lolu. So suñu waxé né mom dafa bëgg government yi bopam dédé Kandeh is open for everyone. Mo dafa suñu loxo was open for every party ku ko join GDC nga join GDC. So I think that ñi wax né Kandeh dafa gëna hijack mom kenn government am lolu mom Kandeh is not like that and I think that government should really thank Kandeh. Yeah, because without Kandeh they see now Jammeh is in the house.
Badin lal be amalundu buto wala GDC la MC Chamti ako natara manke Mama Kandeh tunung te Adam Barrow fate tar state house kadon Jammeh be tar register now anu mbala hakilu bal nako drong albe Dibenkoto shole jibe kame an kon ka sambale na GTTV talata nin talata annal badi malandu is fajara ndu be na lunta men ketamenti wala MC Chamti from GDC den MC ngamen si continue na kachaldro ngajel nun komanto GDC ngoliye simfa janta be project kol ke kan banko kan taring menketa doboti kana badibu so Mulla Falona, what is the main inspiration behind those boreholes? For the Molbe Memfoka, like Mama Kandeh for Cartola Secula for area, so wala na taraje, abe boholo de Dak and Jefumanaketa.
Hamga GDC who campaign 2016. Dafa am lu promotion Gambian si dañu jël ay mic di wax ni Mama Kandeh dañu bëgg bohol di bëgg li mu ne suma winé o winu massa nu ma am na ko ci do yeen. GDC nekku ne fu mu win rek na fa project, fu mu lose def na fa project. The biggest project in GDC moy Banjul. Sen goto yi GDC ñoko liggéey so affaire yi nekku ne fi la win o winuma fi rek mo fa dara so GDC li cap promise la won campaign promise la won what we lu promise electoral di lay na ñu ko ne won ngay ne suñu winé government o winul lu ndaw lu am dinañ ko sédo yeen and Kandeh is doing that and this is doing that so it's not about henya dem bëgg am voters because tay nit ki mo ko defal bo hol what guarantee you that he will vote for you? He or she will vote for you. There's no guarantee. Because if you could even give me money, but I can say now I support you, but at the end of the day I just go and vote for the other person. There's no guarantee. It's not just doing your court towards national development. So loolu moo fa nekk because tey koy dimbale tey ëllëg mun naa am du la support. But I'm called because of land, yow Gambian nga doomi réew mi nga pare yaa ngi am nga opportunity. Just help them. And water is very important. Because area yooyu pour ñu am ndox problème la tey su fa demee ndox tey ndox booy jox gars yi foofu waa UDP ñu ngi faa root GDC APRC NRP Baro ñëpp a faa doo xam kan la. It's all of the community. So I don't feel like ne dañ ko def pour politique bi ak nii but I feel like dañ def suñu kon it's not only borehole. Soo demee si university bi nga dem Gambia collège bi nga ñàkkee toogu GDC ñoo leen jox toogu. So dem si lapitaan bi pakali ning seen health center bi seen noos yi amul néeg bu gaa yi dëkk GDC ñu fa bind noos pour gaa am seen noos mu faa fanaan so yu bëri lot of project GDC ñu ko def even only our project can campaign for GDC.
Just la fa jankila because ne dobo jibe dobo mo nyani ma fan la so mo safana woto like exactly so ne badi bu fana jibe re kaje ko ibe understand ko badi bu UDP la stronghold so with all that mama kande anako like when it come to political hype UDP le be adanaji so la fa kan still mo nekata risks nyinta fon ko nyinkeje
despite UDP they have support in that area but we also have support in that area. And we have chairman, we have committees, and they feel that the committee feel that they need some help of the GDC. We help them. So now the committee right now, you somebody you hold, one party more minute. Because right now, legi politics legi, ni yange giske nela wul legi nyaayela la. Understand? Wow. So
nyaayela la.
Waaw nyaayela ko xamé kuy def ñuy kuy wax ak kuy def uti. GDC we are doing ni ngay wax ni ngay def.
Wasenata bakela Mr. Cham mola falo na fana kato ngajel commando fana nyenta kan nationwide toke me ya lonko anata cancel yo bare chocho jama fana nata ke especially from social media molo ka GDC de bankrupt so wala na yela campagne nyin cancel so MC Cham mola fala na fal bankrupt ba
no nekul ne dem bankrupt because den pare pour dem nationwide to we have the permit everything so bu fi lagé ne siara URL mi ngi am neeg nga xamné ngelaw mi ngi daan ay neeg so that amount of money, that $1.5 million, we have one budget for nationwide tour. That money will you we have the videos and everything with the media. You can cover some area we did 50,000, some 100,000, 30,000, 50,000. We have the evidence. All the money allocated for nationwide tour, they could divert to those people because Mama can the money them campaign the way them campaign. Young take the feature. I'm in Gambia. You get suffer. I'm from Deka. I'm from Fana. I'm from Leka. So that money will get. So if people say, I'm going right now in democracy, everybody have your right to opinion. But the reality on the ground, people see it because they want in Gogis. The money that we allocate for the budget, for the nationwide campaign, they could divert to all those people and we support them. And this is not the first time because Kunta was the same thing.
Then Senata Bakela. Ngaje fana like comment on GDC la former Yundum constituency chairman Menketa Pangetti ay patio nyumbala bara muruta nang aka regret because atano mbaro youth movement ne ngamer he was even part of the delegation me anko leta ata base so berana ta koma aka feleje me anko like he wasn't impressed dal so molla falo no munkula wa
amga this baro youth movement or baro fans club Panget was part of the founding member of the party. The first sacrifice a lot to party. He struggled a lot to the party. So Pan mother boom by them call man go yo this ala la yakomo. Wala bum demé mu dem na mu gis ne da nga def fofu du place bi gis na ne ñi topalé amuñ njëriñ bi ko tay topa borom moy réew mi leen soxla ñu réew mi di doxé ci walu démocratie walu groupe économique on a sang transparency and all these things right now the whole Gambia right now people are suffering so mi labitan do am garab ni yaa ngi sonna fu nekk nii so arrivé dé nga tuma ko xamné tay xam nga ne ki amu directions xam nga ne ki mu tay bu réew mi ñep xam ne président borom mu tay bu Gambia and right now président borom tay all the reforms nga xam ne mo leen ko won mu liggéey ko Gambians dafa tégué bor fu mu nekk ni mi nga have the political ambition of going for president pour nekk président 15 years tay nga tuma nit ko xam ne xam nga ne ki mënut so arrivé dé da nga déwal ba fo nekkon rek ngeen dem na gis na fi du place ba di place moy GDC GDC nekku government bo tay lu GDC def ci nguur tay ñëk ci government bi amé kessi réew mi suñu lempo yi ñen lañ ko fay nekku def lolu.
Then now, what is GDC's take on President Barrow's youth movement?
No, I think when we have, personally, I have challenged them several times, even the IEC, it is illegal for this people to campaign because they don't register us. They are NGOs. How can NGO be involved in politics? If you have this project, you want to help the community, why not just challenge it to the line minister?
But according to Baro Akoala youth movement, among coming like they are here to exploit, they are here to strengthen his national development plans.
We national development plans. Right now, 2019 was a turning point for Gambia. Is there any turning point for Gambia? All what President Barrow was promising Gambia for 2019, we don't see anything. And he was saying that 2019 is a turning point for Gambia. We count 20 points. See, now it's a turning point for people are suffering. So they will have to don't garab. Right now, President Barrow is focusing on this nation. Right now, recently, I think he had that he want to go on a nationwide campaign tour or something like that. Meet the farmer up to November. We want to meet the farmers. What is of going down? After all, every weekend you call people to come to the State House. Sometimes, body would they not bang you. All the people they come now to the State House. Why the essence of going nationwide tour now? There's no essence for going nationwide tour now. The $1 million that Mongo was spent on nationwide tour, why not just invest it to the health sector?
Maybe he's going for a nationwide tour. Purisaja Banco Dingolas citizenal concern. Don't you think so?
Lulu, right now all the regions in New State House. State House now is a bantaba. Isn't all the regions?
Yeah, but how come like Betty? It's also important. You as a president to go out and meet your people at their field. Don't you think so? It's people, also important.
The same people is given by the constitution. He should go twice. Nobody say that. Nobody doubt about that he have to go. But right now, State House, I'm for talk. People sometimes not bang new, the entire not bang they come and you midland. Sometimes you know West Coast new, you are a new, and you these people go to meet again. So why are you going? The money that you want to spend, why you want is a problem. You have the same problem. Therefore, I'm doing Gambians. 27.1 Gambians in no code. One guy is a winning. 2019 lay a foundation stone between Banyu and Barra Bridge. Is there any foundation stone? KMC lu ngi KMC fii ne all this yoon yëpp nañu ko liggéey ba lan si am so lu mu waxoon government yëpp every problem I have all the list each village lu mu fa wax xam naa ko and right now dëkk bu mu dem dinaa wax ne dëkk bi li dafa wax and every day right now yow yaa ngi toog si taxaw gars yi uyu si ne la ñu lañ fekk si ne la war na sa problème loo faa demal loolu demal si ñoom and there's a solution for their problem after all lu gars yi gis nga gars yi ñëw State House.
So, which means is State House, like you said before, is State House really a bantaba?
It's a bantaba, of course, because right now State House plus legal or neka. State House dafa nekk plan dafa nekk kumpa pour dem fast da nga ko struggle.
Maybe tamit comme like dafa gis na comme State House is the only the venue is the only big place that he can hold all their
no. You meeting. Have zone. If you want to meet North Bank, go to North Bank meet them. Right now you're going to spend how many million of dollars? $1 million right now guy uyu sinel la on a problem. Baker on a problem. Amun yoon suñ béy suñ jugee pare dina lapitaane amun garab all the problem du country boro xam na ko just going there for campaign and every day we win election because ñu xam ne boro mu win elections.
Maybe we'll come to that later, but as for now, we want to know what is GDC's stand on 3 years journey, because Ngajel San it has become a controversial issue. Dolko 5 years, Dolko 3 years, Dolko 5 years, Dolko 3 years. So GDC, mune mutaralable concerning the 3 years.
Swing stand is we are neutral as a party. Whether it's 3 or 5, we go for elections. But as an opposition, we can also remind the president his campaign promise. Because Kande is in records, even if Spoka is in records. We are neutral as a party, but we see also at the same time we're going to remind the president that you have promised Gambian people 3 years. Personal people like I'm gonna have no help. See these 3 and 5 years. If we say that you support the 3 years, they say that you are part of the movement. You can support the 3 years movement, 3 years without
being part of
the movement. Movement is an organization different from individuals.
Individuals.
People like me, I support the 3 years, but I'm not part of the movement. But people, whenever you say that, let Barra honor the MOE, people say now he's part of the movement. No. Those people are organizations. They are movements. They have the right.
So the question here is, in your own thinking, in your own personal thinking, what do you think will favor the Gambia? Is it 3 years or the country itself?
As my opinion,
yeah.
It's not about the party line. Party position is neutral. But as MC, I believe President Barrow should honor the MOU. It's for the interest of the young people, me and you as young people, as a politicians.
Then MC Cham, are you saying that at the end of the 3 years, Barrow will step down, then we have another election, or we only have acting president?
No, you can't have acting president. According to the manifesto that they sell to the Gambian people, it's about the mandate going to be end by 3 years. Within the 3 years, he will organize elections. If we go up to December, he can even estimate up to March From there, he organized election. We changed the constitution. We can even amend the constitution so that we have the 51 clause. We go for elections.
Yeah, but yala ne banko fana jibe different sectors right now they are crying, especially at the tourism sector. Wali item ko like totally malafa 3 years like because naketa abena on wrestler mamal la banko kanyen sube batala. So with all that,
I'm people. It's not about instability of this country. When you body from these 3 years about instability, people have problems. It's not about that. It's about discussing. It's about put our leader to account. I'm also like young politicians. Then politics professional. People are going to school and learn politics. You pay a lot of money. But every day when you say, politician, you're a political do a digger. They get political mundirin. Politician in new M. What happened to Gambia? President Nawali, Elem Wali. Political leader in Wali, Elen Wali. So young people like us, they want to be elect law one and call a summer. So what I feel like me, for example, the district, the MOU, the core of honor, respect, because it's not about force. That's wrong. When we are campaigning people that give me your voter's card for 3 years. From there, after 3 years, if you told you all the reform is still not yet done, go back to the people, talk to them, call for national dialogue, discuss with them. It's about 1 year, 6 months. It's not about even 2 years. From there, you go for elections. But if you want to vote, people have the right. So I feel like that for me, as my own opinion, let him honor the MOU. If you thought he cannot honor it, let him come out, discuss with people, do national dialogue. But it's not about forcing, it's not about having the political ambition that you want to go for elections. And if you go for elections, you probably don't even have 20%.
Then Mr. MC Cham fana mol bela fala still in your own opinion because normally in Kajela demonstration or because demonstration not meta the walka result to riot mol Kajela jama like aka fenna wulu me yalan ko like it's not even the aim of the group itself like in the past ngaji in April 2000 student demonstration election on me ko ya wuli men kama it went beyond that. So 3 years jotna men kana mbel baflo ko lava finta because ne demonstration of different agenda ka traje dol ka finti ko no but like they are not even part of the 3 years wol ka finta just to cause destruction to people's property.
Well am ga demonstration baru mu toge xamni demonstration mo am do demonstration am na fi so it's about naka len ko handle if they apply permit give them guidelines and also I foog naa ne te ñuy organise demonstration fii la gars am fii la gars dikka am fi ay jabar am fi ay yaay am fi ay fiti foo dëkka doo ko yaaxale naa tina ñun tam ne war a protect loolu bu ko démonstration mun ngaa def démonstration bi tax doo yaaxa man support naa démonstration boo supportuma yaaxa
mooy riot
waaw riot I don't like it man lu ma believe mooy nga am sa message am sa banner am sa message wax looy wax joxal si interview la from there is okay boo toog go and nga dem yaaxa bi dëgg jaamun sàcca yooyu is wrong loolu la ko démonstration so moo tax ma ne ñun youth si ba tey ne am rôle to play let exercise people wax la ne lii ak lii mooy rôle bi bu ko tey gis nga this 3 years jot na bi man alone I don't feel like this is a threat because this world they just come out to remind them that this was what you see now is 3 years is now the president to call them sit with them discuss with them the money is 3 years now it's already end but right now all the reforms still now the TRC and I think that I'm going to use the TRC even the TRC is voted by the parliament any president who knows if I continue TRC do stop government if I continue another project la borrow implement right now is from Jammeh project so government if I continue them but not about ne li dornal li ñëwagut am even ça maa ngi gis may Fatim yéen ko indal mu ngi wax ne xam nga suñu demee léegi élection sax di incommel mu feebu is only 3 political parties in this country mu xam ne right now they are prepared for election anytime is GDC UDP and APRC for the interview ñu are ready for elections if you have to come because ëllëg mu nga aussi nga am elections nobody knows kenn xamul life understand nga but da nga war a prepare sa party anytime you can go for elections but su nekkee ne and all these bad laws bu gaa yi di wax noonu bad law wala leen app ngeen ko ministre and boo nekk si ministre lu tax law soo ceeñuñ ko it teg yaa ñëm 6 mois mu si new constitution of Gambia and transitional president government nekkul as in Gambia Jammeh was here for 2 years and we call for elections Guinea-Bissau Nigeria all these countries so it's about all these bad laws mënu nañ ko change why they go to the assembly and they amend only one section only age limit why change law yi mënu ko doon dugal foofu ban amee ñu constitution mais by the time ku nekk nga xool sa interest because yaa ngi nekk si place so moo tax ma ne ñun Gambie di am problème bu am mooy suñu leader yi ñoo problème bi tey kii dafa wax lii ëllëg kii wax lii peut nga bëgg élite Gambia.
Wasi nata bake MC Cham wato felenta mul sume namansia bari jandi bena programme banna dro ngamera mul bela fla ke nyinen ka kuma dantana wala ngajele TRC recently membe keren taw fan kuma jama siata do ba fla say witch hunter institution mel ko natal dron ka pour ka former regime la mul hunt out so do fan ba fla hani nata donc pour ka mula tonya sindima so mol la fala nako GDC fan TRC ci nyaadi la
well GDC as a party we welcome the idea of the TRC.
Okay.
And personally since at the beginning I'm not enough interview with the media. Lu ma wax rek mooy let us not xam nga there is no bias. And it makes sure you have everything ko according to transparency. And I feel like that revolution suñu génn TRC is very sad. Waaw and every day we have a Gambian xam ne ñoom lañ jox liggéey bi we wait for them to their recommendations and from the new hall lan la si mën a wax lan la si mën a kon laay naa lu xamul si jaane condition bi
Jaane
xamul si TRC jaane condition bi ñu bëri de lose trust and confidence jaane condition bi ko ade bu gajee sa report bi waaye people bi ñu bëri ko reject people like man na ko reject ma feel like that loolu bias and selective justice so xam naa TRC bi loolu du fa nekk so right now liggéey bi jeexagul we just wait for them from there suñu paree ba joxe seen recommendation from there ñu xool.
Then do you think all the victims that come to TRC to testify, all of them can be compensated?
Waaw dafa des si ñoom seen liggéey ñoom ñoo xam naka lañ ko defee. Because man nekkuma expanded area. But at the end di xam naa ne suñu paree ñu ngaa war a compensate ak ñu ngaa war a yóbbu koor yëpp dañ ko wax so from there ñu dem def suñu liggéey itam.
Okay, then MC Cham wo senata bakela then ngamera one more last question molla fakala because ngajelo ko now Gambia is heading towards 2021 so what are some of the big projects or big plans GDC melande kajo ko like 2021 election iba winnale by force
GDC right now election
what follow mbe ngamena will GDC win the 2021 election
suñu digënde election moy state house moy elections
MC mo be jibe kan ne de
digënde ak state house
aliyamol de badel MC ko membe ning election ote masai membe ning state house temo damano election ote white nako 2021 GDC ko ebe banko takande
well of course
oto mo la fala na le mo plan lande kaje ko albe banko takande
Gambian si gis nañ ne GDC moy ko li parti mo xamne mën na isi change unification mu soxla GDC lañ ko mëna amé reconciliation nek ben support the Gambians right now lu mu ngi xew GDC suñu all projects yi wona ko ci interview bi de suñu projects rek campagne la GDC as a party and right now lu xore bu kadde waxon 2016 up to now Gambian yang ko gis ben lu ga waxon yeb ci kande legi ñu xamné lu am and lu kande wax yeb mu ngi diga né Gambie ñu mel ak ñu amé réew mi té lu mo ci réew lu mo ci government baro yeb moy di only first political leader bu xam mo taxaw mu né this government da do corruption mu ci government bi ga o ko corruptions police andal police right now dafa ko apologize bu ko woyé ko ñu né mama candidat dafa ko yaxa government baro mama candidat dafa ñaan rek bu ko ki government yagul légui all this corruptions all this scandals ñu ko gis every day ya ngi news scandals is and government xamé du wax Gambie diga tay ñu wax li ele ñu wax li by that time they don't blame the opposition ñu né mislead Gambians but right now this present government ñu want mislead the Gambian people tay suñu waxé li ele ki gënë li amut ni la fa démé so we had a problem so all lu kande waxon Gambie yépp gaay ñi Gambie ko gis and yaakari Gambie fu mu nekk moy xoolu kande moy the only political leader right now fu mu nekk ni am ban area boy dem Gambie gis projet GDC fe nekk ak government so Gambie defum kuy liggéey bu kuy liggéey réew mi leen soxla ko xamé pen na pour liggéey réew mi ko xamé pen na pour taxawal réew mi pen na bu jox Gambie ci good démocratie gis né rule of law respect nañ ko so ku lo Gambie soxla an hono bu kande am ken ko xamé right now fu mu nekk mu nga taxaw hono bu kande ci réew mi fi bu Gambie ci légui solo mo ci légui nga indi bi Gambie ci laaw kanel laaw suñu diggante sa moy elections.
So, Mr. Cham, still we want to know if GDC happens to win the election in 2021, what will be your main concentration for your first 2 years in the office?
Well, I'm going to main concentration I want to coffee. Situation of this country, they go compromise about health, education, agriculture, unifications, unity, reconciliation. Where the main priority because Gambia is right now for the divide, you need to so we need to be everybody on board. You know, what time because the jam muna am siromi. And for the first priority of GDC, my reconciliation.
Reconciliation.
Everybody come on board. Muslim government, we are not saying that this man is UDP or this man is an NRP. He cannot part of our government. Our government is a Gambian government. If you have the quality and the qualifications, then la appoint going to get some government.
Okay. Then, should in case GDC lost the election, what will be your plan?
We are not going to lose elections.
Should in case you lose, what will be your plan?
In next election, we are going
Badung albe ya moyle de akobe win la no fenten in state house tema na manke 2021 election o damanta wala Mr. Cham te don abarka bake mol contente bakela you know na programme to Dibenkoto show me an kasambale nan talata kana GTTV nga fale nyamen dal simul jibe no Facebook wala le mol jibe YouTube al kana nyina fana mol la page wala ni na mol la na page be any media house any institution or any website alia subscribe isaje pour alsi mol information o soto jel just one click dron albe information o soto me yalon ko abal na fala but wala MC Cham to drop GDC ala barka bake fotalata nala annal badi malando Yusufa